Hey guys, we're here with Nabeel at Go for Game Locals, and we really wanted to show up as a 60 card fusion pile deck. I don't know what you call it.
Ishizu, Tier, Predaplant, Branded, and Bystial.
With Dragoon.
Yeah, with Dragoon.
Yeah, I mean, let's just get right to the list. Show the people.
All right, everyone. First off, 3 Aliber, you know, searches Branded Fusion. Also, he's a material to make Masquerades very easily, and he's a negate if he's in the graveyard, so obviously he's amazing. 2, Fallen of Albaz, because you don't want to draw him, but you want to be able to resolve Branded Fusion at least twice. So
Pretty standard so far.
yeah. 1 Tragedy.
Oh, okay, why?
Just because, you know, if you mill him, he's good. He gets you an Aliber, but he also can reset your branded spells or traps, and he's good to play under D-Shifter because you can just make a Masquerade. I mean, not a Masquerade, a Mirror Jade or a Dragostapelia. Also playing 1 Light Axial Fusion. Yeah, maybe some people can guess what this is for, but you'll see. There's actually 2 targets that this is used for in my deck.
Interesting.
3 Keeper of Dragon Magic.
What does this do?
This guy, he's pretty cool. He searches any normal fusion or polymerization spell in the game. So you can search Instant Fusion with him. You can search Branded Fusion. If you're playing like Fusion Destiny, you can search that. You can search Fusion Deployment in this deck, which is a way to get into your other Tearlaments stuff.
And Super Poly?
No, you can't search Super Poly with him because it's not a normal spell or trap.
I see. Oh, normal
But
spell.
it can get you into the combo 2 search for Super Poly.
Awesome.
Now we got the Predaplants.
Ooh.
1 Bufalacula, aka Froggy. Shout out Miguel.
That's an ugly frog, though.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, he's a pretty useful
he's pretty
card.
cute, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. He basically is a Dark Pendulum Fusion effect, and he can also add a card from the extra deck that's a Pendulum monster back to your hand. But I just use the first effect pretty much. He's my searchable poly in the deck. Next is Predaplant Biblisp. Biblisp is basically when he gets sent to the graveyard, he searches any Predaplant monster. So he can search you Bufalacula. He can search you this next card, which is the Scorpio. Scorpio can start your combos just like the Keeper does. There's a combo with him to go to summon out this guy, and then he can fuse to make the Predaplant version of Kick Kalos, which is called Predaplant Ambio Melodies. You'll see in the extra deck. So yeah, he starts full combo too. You gotta play 2 of these guys. Well, you don't really need to play 2 because you can possibly shuffle him back if you have Mud Dragon in your deck. But this guy searches any fusion or polymerization spell in the game. Predaplant Darlingtonia Cobra searches, you know, Super Poly. He's the one that can search Super Poly if you need, and anything else basically that mentions fusion or polymerization. And next you have the Tearlament cards. Just 1 Rhino Heart. Rhino Heart, just 1. You know, starts your Tearlament combo. 3 Shurin, pretty standard. 3 Havness, pretty standard as well. And 3 Merly. Yep. Standard.
Riveting. Okay.
These guys you need to max out because it's a 60 card deck. You want to be able to hit your mills when you're forced to mill or when you want to mill. Next, the Ishizu cards. I'm just playing 1 of each. 1 Kelbeck, 1 Agito, 1 Keldo, and 1 Medora.
Okay. Why was this OCG ratio? The ratio. Yeah.
So basically, I just wanted to be able to play the tier cards because I maxed out on the the mill effect fusions for the Tearlaments, but just in case I don't hit anything, I'll maybe hit 1 of these 2, or with these guys I can protect myself, make them like shuffle back their shufflers or interrupt my opponent on their turn if they're trying to do anything. And oh yeah, you can send them off of like Keeper of Dragon Magic or the Predaplant card to still get their effects and mill 5, so you have more advantage there. Next, we're going to the Bystial engine. 1 of the each.
More 1-ups, okay.
Yeah, 1 of the Lubellion, 1 of Sarnier, 1 of Druisworm and Magnemite. So these guys are just awesome dark monsters. Like I'm playing branded as well, so Sarnier can send not the branded regain for me, but the branded retribution, which can basically get me any branded spell or trap back in the hand. So I could use branded fusion and then get it back in my hand right away. The Lubellion is a great light target. You can, if you have no way to fuse off your Albion that's on the field, you can just tribute him with to special summon the Lubellion, and then place what I play is branded loss because you don't want your effects to be negated. That's pretty much why I play those. They're also great counters and great hand traps. They're also mostly dark monsters, which is what my deck synergizes with. Okay, last monster. I'm playing one Ash.
What the heck is this? Okay, one Ash. You just play one of everything, I guess.
Yeah, well, look.
Equals 60.
One of yeah, I used to play a lot more one-ofs, but since it's also a cross-out target because I do play 2 cross-out.
Okay.
And I'm playing another one-of with the
no.
traps.
Okay.
My Infinite Impermanence. I'll do my 1 branded banishment. I love this card. I love it more than the classic branded in red plays. Gives you know, Monster Reborn in case you get super polyed. The 1 branded Retribution. I don't use the first effect to cancel out special summons too much. It does come up once in a while, but more so I liked it to be sent to the graveyard off a mill or off Saronir, and then I can regain any branded spell or trap back to my hand. The 1 Sulik.
Get a tier monster on the field reliably in this deck? Even though it's 60
yeah,
card?
yeah, definitely. And if I don't draw a tier monster, I can use branded opening to send this to the graveyard and get a tier monster in my hand. So I can,
Interesting.
yeah,
That's
special.
true.
I'm only playing 2 planets because I don't have much space. I'm playing 3 branded
Yep,
fusion. It's
best
standard. Best card in the deck, in my opinion. Love it. 3 branded opening. So many cards that give you effects when they go to the graveyard. This thing is just like amazing. Like a free branded fusion, plus you get to, you know, go into your, you can normal summon Rhinoheart if you want to without any worries. Next, 1 branded loss. That just protects your fusion summons. It's an amazing card. 1 instant fusion. It's searchable very like a lot of ways in this deck. Keeper Dragon Magic can search this. Your Predaplant combo can search this. Cross out.
Basically, you play basically every card that exists. So
Yeah,
you can,
like
you can cross
also
out
like
everything.
Ash. Like I don't know, some people still play it, so that 1 Ash gives me the ability to cross it out, which can save this deck sometimes. Anything else like friggin' let's see, Ishizu stuff you can cross out, Bystial stuff you can cross out, anything. It's amazing. 3 Dark Ruler in the main. Kind of super poly.
Because it's searchable?
Yeah, because it's searchable. I used to play 3. I kind of miss playing 3, but I don't have room to put the other 2 back in.
Common theme.
Foolish Burial, because it is a starter. It can start any engine you want. Like you send the Bipless, you can get in your Predaplant combo. You send the Tragedy, you can get into your branded combo. You can send a tier if you want. If you want a fusion summon for some reason, but yeah, haven't really done that. 1 Duster, because you know, back row decks, like if they play D-Fisher or something, you need to be able to answer that. Spell cards, 2 Fusion Deployment.
Okay, what's this for mainly?
So Fusion Deployment can actually summon Rhinoheart straight from your deck because Kaleido Heart lists it specifically on it. So say if you've already done your branded combo or your Predaplant combo, you can play this and summon out the Rhinoheart straight from the deck and start going into your Tearlaments combo from there. You can also summon Fallen of Albaz straight from the deck and, you know, just super poly away your opponent's extra deck monster if you want. So it has some like a dual purpose, which
Is there a restriction with this card?
so this one locks you out of fusion, like locks you out of anything other than fusion summoning for the rest of the turn. But so does the Keeper of Dragon Magic, and I only play fusion.
And branded
so,
fusion, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. This is also searchable like very many ways. You can search this off of like, you know, Keeper of Dragon Magic and your Predaplant combo.
Okay. Common
so, yeah.
theme. All right, cool. So that's
it
60 for the main. Let's move on to the extra deck.
1 Kit Kalos. Then I have the Predaplant
Ooh,
version
what's
of
this
Kit
do?
Kalos.
Okay.
On summon, he searches any Predaplant card from graveyard, face-up extra deck, or your deck. So he just like, you know, grabs a card from anywhere. And also his second effect, he can tribute a monster you control or a monster your opponent controls with a Predator counter. Tribute it, and then special summon a Predaplant from the deck, which I usually summon the Cobra, so I can search for, you know, Branded Fusion, Instant Fusion, Fusion Deployment, Super Poly. Yeah, he's awesome, and he gets you a body, fusion body in the grave, so you can make Mirror Jade off of just like an Albion. Next, we will go with the Super Poly target. Garura. Next, let's see, one of Lubellion. You know, Lubellion is Lubellion. He's requires a dark monster, which are most of the cards in my deck. He can start your Predaplant combo. He can start like something with Tearlaments if you want. Yeah, he plays through Shifter with this card too. He's the MVP when I get Shifter. So I'm playing Double Masquerade.
Okay.
Yeah, Double
That's a burn.
Masquerade. You can make him off of any of the Decibel monsters you mill. Certain decks can't play around like 1 or even like 2 or even 1 sometimes, 2 or 1. He's amazing. He can give you an extra body, come back from the graveyard. Everybody pretty much knows what he does at this point. Next, I will show you guys my Albion. I love this card. I actually like him a little bit more than Lubellion because he lets me go into my next card, which I'll show you guys, which is for the reason I play the Light Hexial Fusion.
Secret weapon.
Yeah, my favorite card in the game. He doesn't get any pops because I don't play, the vanillas, but he is still very hard for people to get over. He's like a beat stick. He goes up to 4,000 if he negates and destroys something. He's just an Omni negate that I can get off random fusion. So like I summon a lot. I don't want to get Nibiru, but I know nobody's playing Nibiru anymore. But yeah, that's why I play the Light Hexial. Another reason that I play the Light Hexial Fusion is this guy.
What the heck? Why?
The Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. So say I'm going second and I've exhausted all my engines and everybody has negated everything that I've been trying to do. If I still have a Brand of Fusion and they have a huge board, I can summon him. And he's got 3,400 attack and he can attack all monsters your opponent controls. He also has another crazy effect where he's unaffected by trap cards. So like against like Labyrinth, he's like GG, like they can't do anything. Also like any trap deck, he's also can reset a trap. So say I have like a Banishment in the graveyard or Imperm in the graveyard, I can summon him, not have to worry about not having a negate because as long as he attacks I can reset one of those cards but to my field. So I can just keep resetting Imperm or keep resetting Banishment. It's a great card. I also love Blue Eyes, so it's a nice tribute to Blue Eyes and Red Eyes to have both these guys in the deck. Okay, next we will go to my double Dragos Tapelia. This guy is he is way better than I thought he was. I didn't really like this card in the beginning before I started playing branded, but he can make him so easy in this deck, and he is just like stops your opponent from like summoning more level 2s if they're playing sprites. If you just make the other one level 1, and he's just amazing. Next, we'll go to Rule Callus. Rule Callus is Rule Callus. So you can make him with, say, if I mill the Light Hexial Fusion, and I can count that as Kick Callus in a fusion if I want to, for another tier to make him. He's just amazing. Another negate. One Kaleido Heart, because the shuffle back is actually pretty useful. Like I don't really get him on the field too much, but his shuffle back effect is it's very good. It's very good. And last but not least, Mirror Jade.
Let's plastic to the side.
Okay, this is a kind of a spicy side, but first off, 3 evenly matches.
Okay, very spicy.
Yeah. I play 2 Nib.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. 2 Nib because certain decks like Hero.
This neon green and gold red does not mix very well. Holy.
Yeah, no, it's my favorite colors.
That's a safety hazard. Holy. Anyway, sorry.
No worries. It comes up a lot. I kind of want to play 3, but missing some space. Another board breaker, Lightning Storm. Playing the Zombie World package. Just against Flunder. I haven't used this in so long. I don't know. I guess it is still good, but it forces me to like go down this path of like a specific branded play. But it's still pretty good, I'd say. Maybe I'll take it out. I don't know. I play 1 Shifter.
Oh my god, dude, why? Cross out target.
Yeah, it's a cross out target. If you're playing against Flunderies or like Exo Sister on your end, it's like you're going first. You want to be able to play. Like,
2 crossouts out of 60 cards.
And because like certain decks, like I can play through Shifter a bit, so certain decks that can't play at all through it, I'll side it in just in case.
Oh,
I've never used it, but just in case. I always end up drawing it. Well, 1 D barrier because also like D Shifter, it is very bad to get hit with it. And it's also good to side. Like if you're playing like any deck that uses 1 mechanic, then this card will save you if you're going first. I'm playing 2 Mass Change.
Oh,
with a Dark.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was playing 3, but there's no space. There's no space. Yeah, like he's great. Mirror matches like against anything that sends to the graveyard. He's amazing. Dark Law is very very popular nowadays. Last card is Starving Venom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Starving Venom is for towers. Like, say if I play like, I don't know, Ad Ignister or something, if somebody's wanting to play that against me, or anybody that has like, strong monsters, he just, copies their attack, doesn't target them or doesn't affect the card at all. So yeah, and he also has a cool effect to just, destroy everything when he leaves the field as special summons. So
Awesome.
it comes up sometimes.
All right, thank you so much for the deck profile, Nabeel. Any last shoutouts?
Yeah, shout outs to Go for Games, shout outs to my friends Kevin, Kadeem, Benny, and Miguel. It's been great getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh! And yeah, just love coming out here and seeing the boys.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Take care, man.
Peace.